into a animated form, a wrathful elven warrior of terrible aspect. At the same time, Bendu, the apparently traitorous servant of Blue Eyes, snapped a bracelet around Blue Eyes and shouted at you all, but also the elf, to slay him. He cannot transform. Evidently, some sort of magical artifact that prevents transmutation magic from functioning, which theoretically could render the most venerable of dragons as vulnerable as his elven form would suggest.
And what do you stab him with?
A sword. And you
Just
kind
a
of like cut his
regular-
cheek, not really a. You stabbed him. You attacked him with the sword of wrath. It's a.
No, it's stop him from transforming.
He put a thing on him.
Oh,
Bendu
Yep.
put a sort of manacle on his wrist.
Yeah.
oh, I
So
thought he stabbed
he's
him.
stuck in elf form. He can't become a dragon.
Damn,
He's vulnerable.
he's vulnerable.
Evidently.
Well,
Which puts you in a position. You could, as they say, slay the dragon. Or will you choose another?
Why would we do that?
way?
Yeah, Lucala is going to definitely side with Blue Eyes on this one, not because he has any special love for Blue Eyes, but because he is more concerned with stopping the living nuke.
Yes, and also, yeah, Blue Eyes has been on our side this whole time, so.
It's our host, it just seems
Yeah.
rude.
even when your host turns out to be an evil shit,
Is he?
but you don't know
I
that.
mean, hey, we had Chazara in our party. Hey!
And also to be fair, out of
Wow.
character, he did evil things many moons ago.
It was a long time ago. He's
had-
grown up since then.
That is.
Had a lot of time to
There
develop.
is a difference between taking a bite of toast that's not yours and eliminating an entire civilization, my dude.
Yeah, yes,
he
yes,
didn't
there
do that
is.
though. He just destroyed a city during a war.
Yeah, he destroyed a city during a war. That is a different ordeal.
Still not a thing that many moons ago solves.
Okay, again, this is all theoretical out of character, but Nuva, as the champions of Ardania, we overthrew and devastated many regions.
You didn't really devastate them.
Did
you
we
definitely messed around with their politics, but actually, most places
we did
that
a
you
lot of
left ended
things.
up pretty good.
We did a lot of things.
What exactly is the civilian body count of the champions of Ardania, Jake?
Not very
Probably more than you'd be comfortable with.
Well, there was that one dude that's like jumped on my trident that one time, but he wasn't really innocent, and he was in a murder monster house. I don't know. Anyhow, Badbuyer will listen to whatever Sada decides to do. Badbuyer will abide by.
Also, only Akio knows that. By the way, he's the only one who's experienced it firsthand.
Well,
also, you should probably roll for initiative, like
I guess I should probably
good
get on
people
roll
have
20.
done. Yes, you should also get on roll 20. Let me see. Okay, other Batfire is not in hills.
Oh, I thought I
does not get his favorite terrain bonus.
I thought I selected my Pog. It's 6.
I'm sorry if you hear the sound of the hit Cartoon Network show Chowder in the background.
Chowder.
The family is watching Chowder in the other room, you see. It's a good show. Let's see how fast. Oh, I can finally click to open my character sheet. Rada rada. Did it? Rolled 22.
You did it. Okay, now I just need a size.
I did.
You did? You did. 15.08. I knew that.
I'm quiet but efficient.
Okay, and now we get out of this. And now I recall that I have it written down on a Word document and not anything else, so I need to go and open that up. Okay.
Up his nose! I feel like I'm listening to Pinocchio from very far away.
Good.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Me Wordle.
Okay. The Sword of Wrath rolled real well, but Sada, you are still faster.
All right.
And so you go first.
Unfortunately, since I don't want to metagame because you accidentally let us know in the last session that he's immune to fire, but Sada doesn't know that, so.
Ah.
And Sada, if Sada would think, she probably would realize, but Sada doesn't think.
Good point, and I'm glad that you're playing your character.
Yes, so Sada rushes in and tries to hit the Burning Wrath with her Flaming Holy Katana.
Okay.
Hopefully that holy does something.
Incidentally, the holy does do something, which is
Nice.
good because both the flame washes over the sword incarnate and the actual katana itself kind of bounces.
Oh no. Oh, I get sneak attack too, right? Because I'm for him.
Yeah, do.
Nice. Kablam.
Oh, okay. Well, that manages to overcome his damage reduction then.
Alright, yeah, fucking do the holy slice.
It catches your blade and is able to deflect it at a last moment, but you can see that it was not necessarily expecting you to immediately attack it. It almost looks confused in its anger at you, and before saying, "Why do you interfere? This creature has done more evil than you can possibly comprehend, and you would interrupt my retribution. Then you will taste it as well." Only much more metallic and echoey.
Okay.
Also, I'm gonna need Akio's pog, aren't I? Keep track of something. Akio.
What's up? It's me, Akio.
In the brain space.
You are not in a brain space.
Oh.
You are in this metal thing.
What? The
and
armor?
you feel yourself wrenched in a direction as the Sword of Wrath incarnate deflects the blow from Sada. You do not take the so you take a total of 5 strain.
Okay, I guess I'll be keeping that. 1 second. Alright, 5 strain.
Yeah. The Sword of Wrath's
Hey, what the
durability
hell?
protects you as well, fortunately, but well, not entirely. Okay.
You actually put the pog on here. I was doing it through the character sheet. Okay, cool.
Yep. You also missed it because apparently it's 153 out of 157. Should be 152. Not, but what's 1 HP between friends?
No, I was actually like sitting here looking at his health bar, thinking like, is that Akiu's full health or? I don't know. Okay, it's fine. I think I might be confusing it with. Give me 1 moment. What
There's a
is
5-foot
Batfire's
step
health?
over here. Was it depending?
running.
I guess I was confusing it for the Batfire's health.
As you wish. Then die as well. With it, he holds up his one free hand and forms a fist, which alights in a dread, deep crimson flame as dark as the ruby that animates it, and 3 other flames appear behind you, Sada.
Oh shit.
Kidoki.
All right.
Oh, wow, nice grouping with the initiatives there. Although one is actually before the oh wait, no it isn't. It actually goes next. Perfect. He almost rolled higher than his original self. Okay. That is the turn for the Sword of Wrath. And his 3 friends now are going to attempt to murder y'all. So we go into this guy, who is this guy. This gentleman is going to shift over to here and is going to strike at Batbayar. He will successfully strike Batbayar, but he will not crit Batbayar, which is good because, well, reasons. Batbayar is forced to leap backwards from the flaming blade, but still takes 38 strain doing so. Okay, next we have this guy.
That guy.
Who is going to take a 5-foot step over to here.
Oh no, he's also going for Bat Bear. Oh, I know.
Oh. No, I guess he's like, wait, no, I can't hit somebody this beautiful.
Immediately beeline for the wizard.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Yeah, fuck this dude in particular.
And attack Locale. Locale, does a 28 hit you?
Yes, of course it hits me.
Yeah,
What?
that's a valid question. Locale, you take 46 strain as you're forced to bring your whitewood staff to deflect the blow of this simulacrum of the Blade of Wrath.
Interesting. That's half my HP.
Nice.
It's not quite half.
Oops. What?
Well, now you just set your HP to 0.
Yeah,
You're dead.
and my numlock was on.
Oops.
Da-da-da.
26. There we go.
Yeah, you still have 61 HP. That's a lot more than half.
Uh-huh.
And now it's your turn.
It is. I love this placement where I was just squeezed into a corner with nowhere to go. The wizards love to be cornered.
You can
Oh,
back up. These are. You can stand there, but they're difficult terrain because of the whole spiky bits.
Okay. Amy just walked by me and said "Rava Rava." All right, I'm gonna. Yeah, I guess I am gonna 5-foot step back. Uh, just gonna cast Mage Armor on myself for now. So
Okay.
that'll give me something.
Always a good spell to cast when you're being attacked by the incarnation of anger.
Yeah.
Okay. And with yourself mage armored up, it is now the other Batbyar's turn. Other Batbyar is in much the same boat as you, except he doesn't even have someplace he can 5-foot step to and still be safe. Although he can still actually shoot arrows whilst in close combat. Still, he does not want to be next to this thing because he is not going to be able to take a beating like that for long. So what does he do?
He's like, you know that scene from The Dark Knight where he makes the pencil disappear?
Other Batbear is actually going to use the withdraw action and move to there, readying his bow, and gently asking Pascal to intervene in between Asai and the murder machine.
Thanks, buddy.
Halina Khalil.
Alina Khalil.
Alina Khalil.
Paulina.
Alina Khalil.
Halina Khalil. It is your turn.
Yeah, let's take a look here. Well, it should probably help Sada out a little bit.
I'll be fine.
Just to be safe, I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna do the lightning thing, and then I'm gonna frickin' kick this guy. Can't kick him. And I can do 2 style strikes in a flurry now, which is
You
so cool.
absolutely can. You terrifying tiny person.
I am of the whirlwind. So I'm gonna double check which one I even took. What does this guy look like? The swords people?
He is a 7-foot tall elven statue of an elf, rendered out of gold and silver and other precious metals.
Shit.
His eyes are as rubies. He has a giant ruby in his head, but he seems to be seeing out of the great ruby in the now cross guard of the sword of wrath that he wields, as much as any other eye.
Okay.
He's also extremely angry looking.
Okay, yeah.
Just really pissed off.
Alright.
Impotent rage.
What would be good? Maybe just a hammer blow for extra damage on him. Yeah, I'm gonna attack him. Kick. Second one, stunning strike, just for shits and giggles, and ka-chow. I don't remember if I said which one is hammer blow, so I'll say the last one is hammer blow.
Heck yeah.
I'm not sure.
Wowie.
Do those hit?
All of those except for the 29 do hit. It's good rolls. Actually, they're kind of crappy rolls. Oh no.
Oh no.
What do you mean?
You have a 30 to hit.
Oh, well, yeah, there. Yeah, I rolled like a 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
2, 3.
Also, this guy is like, well, he's like punching a statue made out of metal, and even for you, it's he is resisting your blows. More than that, although with the jabbing style, it definitely pops up there. Gets a little bit easier. The electricity of your fists, however, don't seem to do anything.
Hit, okay. Hammer blow, extra damage for the last hit, and make because the stunning strike one hit him, so make a fortitude save. I always forget because
it is a fortitude save.
It never works.
And unfortunately, in this case, it does not work either. He does not seem vulnerable to being stunned.
Okay, good to know.
Jade does work though. Oof.
Man, if only.
It has worked.
Yeah, like twice maybe in my life. I took a whole feat to work off of it, and it just never happens. Anyway.
Cornigan Smash is an excellent feat. I don't think that's the one that I'm thinking of, actually.
Medusa's
or the name of the one.
Something.
Yeah, Medusa's Wrath.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Cornigan Smash is also a good feat, but not the one that we're discussing.
Cornigan Smash is a fun cool name for anything.
Sounds like a good band name.
Did it look like the electricity wasn't working, or just the stunning wasn't working?
Both.
Oh, yay.
Was the lightning just like, what's that? What's that? Coruscating? Is that the word? Is it just like
yes?
Off
it was
the
very much coruscating off of the surface. However, what wasn't coruscating off the surface were your fists, as you pummel this simulacrum until it's a dented mess, causing it to crumble into itself in a great gout of crimson flame. Which means that the two of you...
Oh.
Sada and Paulina, you both take 18 strain from the convection therefrom.
Ow. Okay.
Whoa.
Neat.
However, this thing is dead.
That's good. But is Accio dead?
No, Accio was not the original.
Oh,
that's good.
Yeah, I've been trying to make sure that I get this. I'm gonna miss the hell out of this.
Okay.
Anyhow.
Desai, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Let's try a good old umbral strike on one of these guys. So that's a bolt of dark energy, touch attack. So long distance touch attack, and then they take 1d6. Half is cold damage and half is negative energy. So 1d6 per caster level, so that's 16d6.
Mm-hmm. And who are you casting it at?
The close one.
Okay. And what do you need? Do you need to make a?
I need to make a touch attack. So let me find that. Okay. Attacks, melee.
Oh, it's a melee touch attack, so you have to get close to it.
Is it melee or is it? Oh, it's ranged.
Okay,
Oops.
well, then you don't.
Ranged touch attack. Sorry, my bad. That's on me. That one.
Right. Kapew! Wow, good ranged touch attack. Very close to being a crit. Unfortunately, not quite. However, it definitely hits. Roll your damage. Do I get a save of any kind, or?
Fortitude partial.
Fortitude partial? I like the sound of that.
A successful fortitude save halves the damage and negates the blind condition.
All right. He rolled really well.
Okay.
35 succeeds, I presume.
Yeah.
So, roll your damage, and he'll be taking half.
Oh, Sal's, I can roll 35. I'm sorry, Sal's. I lash out, you know.
All right. So a total of 29 damage to Mr. Scary Simulacrum. And he is not blind.
He is not blind.
All right.
Man.
So I think that's your turn, Asai.
Yep.
Making it now Thurman's turn. Thurman's gonna 5-foot step forward.
Thank you.
And he is gonna punch this asshole.
What if Thurman dies today?
Man, what if?
Oh.
Why would you say that out loud?
I know, I'm worried. I'm scared, you know? We all agreed 6 years ago that Thurman was just inexplicably chill.
Yeah.
And so we will do anything for him.
Right. Unfortunately, Thurman is now POW, and he just basically bounced off this guy. Did a total of 4 strain and all that.
Take my damn head.
You know what? He's perfect just the way he is.
You're right, I wouldn't want to change him.
And now it is Pascal's turn. Pascal is going to 5-foot step over to here and put his body in between Asai and Fatfire and this horrible thing. And he is going to make use of something that he got on his last level up.
Ooh.
So he notices that the 2 other simulacra are turning slowly towards Paulina, apparently enraged that she would dare strike one of them down. He is going to use his covering defense ability. So when you use the total defense action while using a light, heavy, or tower shield, which he is doing, so his defense, his own AC goes up very high. You can provide a cover bonus to armor class against all attacks to an adjacent ally your size or smaller. This cover bonus is equal to your shield's shield bonus. Pascal's shield bonus, as he is a tower shield expert, is 6. So, Paulina, your AC just went up by 6.
Cool.
It's almost like he was training to protect you. Guess so.
It's a little difficult. We're in the middle of combat.
Yeah, we're in combat, but
like just like a little mid battle like smooch, like
I blow him a little kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our girl, he says from underneath his helmet. But yeah, no, Pascal is now intervening between you, Paulina, and these angry sword boys with his giant shield, making your AC even more silly than it already was. Actually, Pascal's AC is pretty silly now too, so between the 2 of you, you should never take damage. What is your AC now, anyway?
It's a +6, you said?
Yes.
I'm just adding a little buff button so I can just that in there. A 44?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do I do this to myself?
I don't know, dude.
I did this.
Yeah, you did this.
I
mean, Pascal would know that. Like, is it like a targeted bonus? Like, is he choosing me over Thurman?
He chose you because they're looking at you
Oh.
angrily presently.
Yeah, but he knows that I am untouchable.
That you probably don't need it more than, without it, your ACs are equivalent. It just occurred to me.
Cool.
The very, very difficult to uncouple. Pathfinder,
It's me. All right.
it is your turn.
Is this one within reach?
He's right next to you, so yes.
Okay, just making sure because I'm gonna full round.
Okay. Strike him down with all of your strength.
I do this expecting 0 consequences for my actions.
It looks back to you and says slowly, "There are always consequences." Unfortunately, you rolled extremely poorly. A 2, a 3, and a 2 on those d20s. Him whispering back to you apparently really freaked you out, Pathfinder, and you are he's able to deflect your incoming blows with ease.
Damn. Hey guys, I'm fucked. Yeah, we'll see, I guess.
Sada, Ryudo.
Oh, back to me, alright.
Back to you.
Alright.
Now back to me.
Realizing my, my fire isn't working, I'm gonna turn the fire part of my katana off, and pull out my pull out the blade of Sugi to have my ice wakizashi at the ready. And then I'm gonna 5-foot step and attempt to attack this guy.
Okay.
I think I can only attack him once, so. I'll try with the blade of Sugi and see how it works out. Nice.
Okay. You definitely hit.
Hell yeah.
Getting through even his incredible defense. Bane Oni unfortunately does not apply, and the frost does not seem to affect him.
But the orichalcum?
Oh right, it is an orichalcum wakizashi. It's Bane Oni and ignores supernatural damage reduction. What the hell did I mean by that?
I don't remember.
Like ghosts?
Well, I think I meant that. No, like outsiders. But how does it just ignore all damage reduction? So yes, right. So that was damage reduction. Basically, that's not reduced by being a metal. That's just very hard. Unfortunately, as you slice the blade of Sugi against it, you realize that this sword is made of a metal that is really hard.
Oh no.
The blade of Sugi does no damage.
Darn.
Oof.
I guess that's my turn.
You take a 5-foot step. Oh yeah, you drew the weapon.
Yeah.
Without quick draw.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Oh right, I forgot. End of round actions. Bo is not happy to be in this room while there's a battle going on. But he also realizes he's kind of just like stuck in a bad position here. does not get an attack of opportunity from either of those guys. So he's just gonna sort of sit back, place his hands together, and go, "Okay, good luck. I believe in you all."
Thanks.
Meanwhile, Blue Eyes is going to continue making tracks between him and the blade, and he is going to try and pull off this manacle that has been placed upon him. He is just a regular elf now, but he's a very buff elf, so maybe he might be able to still get it. He does not. He is pulling at this thing desperately. You can see the cords popping out on his neck as he tries to, but he is having no luck at getting it off. In the meantime, the Blade of Wrath.
What are the bindings made of?
What?
Again? Blue Eyes is.
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
It appears to be like regular iron
Oh, okay.
or steel.
Sounds like maybe you'd be better served going to help him get it off.
The Sword of Wrath looks down at you, Sada, in an imperiousness creeping into his anger, and he whispers, "Very well," before attacking you. Although you're all so stacked up, you'd be well served to do something else. Oh, right. Actually, yeah. You know what? He's gonna do this instead.
Oh, no.
boy.
That link doesn't work. I need to look it up in a different way. Okay, so that just won't work. You're all so bunched together. He'll use that later. Instead, he is going to do this. Yes.
No!
What?
He's just gonna 5-foot step over to here.
Okay.
He's going to hold his handle off again and will into being a curtain of whirling, spinning blades
Exciting.
into existence. This can be, it can be nice and long. So I'll just okay. So I can basically make this as long as I want, so I'm going to. No, I fucked that up. Damn it. Should have zoomed out. Sorry about that, guys. Taking a bit longer than I was thinking it would. Okay, so that'll be good there. And we'll create like this. And then we'll create another one like this. And we'll just fill in this one box here since I have the space. And yeah, there is now a barrier of spinning ethereal blades in between you and him. Also Blue Eyes is on the same side as him. Also Bendu, but Bendu doesn't seem to be high on his list of things to kill. The sigil, the ruby in the center of his forehead glues, and another crimson flame alights within 10 feet of him.
Yeah.
Boom. And well, this one was a little bit slow on the uptick. Okay, but there's another one right here, and it is, per Pascal's prediction, going to strike at Paulina. A 33 does not hit, as we discussed. Bummer. And that's, these guys only have the one attack, so that is it for him. This one is, since Locale is no longer quite within his reach, he is going to shove a bit closer to him, really box him in the... well, actually, he is going to take a 5-foot step up this way and start getting close to Pow, because she has been identified as dangerous. But on the way, he is going to strike at you, Batbayar. With a 38 to hit, I believe that hits. Since Batbayar is...
Other Batbayar? Oh, I assume me. Okay.
Yes,
wait,
you...
no. Yeah.
Right. You take a total of 36 strain as you are forced to block the blow of the Great Sword of Wrath.
Damn, that hurts.
And he hasn't even crit yet.
That really... Yeah, don't get crit, guys.
It's your turn. Jake?
Jake.
Jake.
Okay. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Prepare for the dread power of Locale, Lavinia, Cloak. Okay.
Sound really into it, Locale.
You know what? Here's the thing. Alright, he's over there. That's cool. Because just gonna cast Hungry Pit right there.
Hungry Pit? Right there?
Yep.
Hungry Hippo.
Yep.
Okay.
Let me go double check the DC for that. It's not great. It's DC 21. Now I'm gonna eat another bite of my naan and rice.
Nice.
Ooh.
That's good rice.
Whoop. Okay. You cast that Hungering Pit. Let's see if the Sword of Wrath falls in. That'd be really funny. Does a 27 avoid the pit? Unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Hail Mary throw, but if it falls in, it'd be really funny.
Okay, Bendu also has a pretty good reflex save. He also rolled a 27, actually.
Well, they're good.
He rolled really good, though. So unfortunately, the Hungering Pit hungers not for right now. But the pit will remain there in case someone happens to be pushed in, or you create another one. You could just keep creating more Hungering Pits.
Good. Just really make this place lousy with Hungry Pits.
Mm-hmm. Just very Hungry Pits all over the place. Other Batbayar is going to shift over to here to get less people in the way, even though it's really not that big of a deal for him. What is a big deal for him is the Blade Barrier, which will add onto the Sword of Wrath's armor class because it is a curtain of slashing blades, and that's a little hard to shoot arrows through. But he will still attempt to do so. And with a swift action, he will name the prime angry sword his quarry. Taking deadly aim. Let's see if this works. It doesn't. Tragically, even with rapid shot off, between the Sword of Wrath's own abilities to defend itself and the blade barrier, none of Batbear's arrows find their way home. You'll need to switch off deadly aim at this rate. Paulina Khalil, it is your turn.
Okay. What is the pointy barrier thing? What? It's like dimensions? What's its deal?
It's basically a wall of blades. If you pass through it, you will take damage, but you do get a reflex save for half.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, basically, if you do walk through it, it's 15d6 damage. So it's nothing to sneeze at.
Ooh.
But if one happens to be very good at reflex saves, like certain
One is.
monks and rogues, you might be able to handle it.
Yeah, okay. Huh. I'm going to punch this guy a couple times to dance around him a bit before, I don't know, trying to flying kick through the through the wall of blades.
Okay.
Sounds like a bad idea. I'll probably fall into the pit and die, everybody. Here we go.
No, don't do that.
Here
Don't
we
die.
go.
No, don't do it. Don't die.
Here we go. And hammer blow on the first one, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit!
Ooh.
Shit!
That's not good.
Whiff.
Well, I guess
Oh.
dying.
Hey.
Pow, the last attack hits.
Oh, okay. Then I'll scoot to here, at least.
Yeah,
Huh.
that was a statistically aberrant number of ones.
That's interesting.
What are the chances of that?
That's really
1 in 8,000.
great. I'll spend a key point so I can get one final hit in. Jeez. Jeezy crazy. Yeah. That's, yeah. Okay. Yep. Wait. Yes.
On the right side, the math is much easier for me now. Okay, that one definitely hits.
Cool. So I get that at least.
Okay, and so 37.
That's so frustrating.
Okay, this last simulacrum is looking very beat up, but it is still active.
I'm gonna dance over here. For
Okay.
that, I guess, yeah.
Okay, Asai, is now your turn.
Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep researching this other thing later. 1 second. And we'll go back to doing a good old... Wait, what is my range on this? This is gonna be really dumb, but I want to try it. Fuck, that one's touch. Okay, we're just gonna do another Umbral Strike on the guy in front of us.
Okay.
So that is...
Nail him.
Nope.
That hits.
Oh, it does?
Haha. Even though Pascal is standing in the way and he is fairly large, you are able to get your hand in between a gap between him and the sword and fire the umbral strike through.
Cool.
He gets a fortitude save.
He does.
His fortitude is pretty good. He rolled a 27.
I think that just passes. Yeah, because this is a 7, so that's 25.
Unfortunately, he does only take half damage then and avoids being blinded. However, he's really close to going down. Like, you could
Sneeze on him.
sneeze on him. At which Thurman will now try to do. Disappointed in his first attack, he is going to just start wailing on this guy. And I never set up a buff for him to have power attack, did I? Okay, and okay. Easy enough to do. And fist. Good rolls, Thurmond, although it wasn't actually including the power attack, but at that point, but still, it if it were, that one hits, that one hits, that one hits, and the first 3 hit, and that's an additional 8 damage on each of them. So Thurman is able to just sort of leap up and just pound down on this thing's head with his big punching gauntlets. And with a sound like a bell ringing, he is able to cause it to crumple into a flame. Unfortunately, this means Paulina, Pascal, and Thurman each take damage.
What? For what? What is
What?
what?
It bursts into flame.
Wow, that's right.
It bursts into very little flame. You each take 9 strain.
Okay.
Fire hot.
Ow.
Is that the big bird noise?
Yeah.
Oh.
It turns into it deals 5d6 damage on that, and I just rolled 4 ones. Okay, so Thurman feeling pretty good about himself. The Sword of Wrath feeling less good about Thurman, but also feeling even less good about Sada Ryudo. It is going. This last simulacrum is going to try and murder Sada with its big murder sword.
Fine.
All right, first crit of the day.
All right.
So, who's within 20 feet of Sada?
Not me.
Interestingly,
Oh
not,
God, no! I forgot it
Blair.
still has the special ability.
Oh, it's
Oh,
just
no.
out of range. Amusingly, Bendu needs to make a reflex save, and this guy is immune. So Pascal and Paulina need to make reflex saves.
I'm gonna spend a key point and make the save for Pascal because I don't remember if his reflex is good or not.
His reflex is actually pretty good against burst spells like this.
Oh.
He gets a plus 14. So I don't know if that changes your math.
I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, he like plops down his shield and
Yeah, he's a burst barrier ability from being a tower shield specialist. Nice. Less nice, but still successful. Okay, and Sada. Paulina, you take nothing. Pascal takes relatively little. I'll do the damage for that in a second. But Sada, you actually got hit by the sword, so you need to take sword damage, of which there is 44 strain.
All right.
Oh, actually, no, this is a crit. You take a 44-point injury as you are stabbed, and then the explosion happens.
Ah.
I need you to make a reflex save as well.
All right, 1 second. I just got down. There we go.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, the roll
Damage
20
from the
sheet
explosion,
being laggy.
as it is wont to be.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, you successfully somehow dodge the explosion.
I move
somewhat.
with the sword slash.
Yeah, and you only take 14 damage from the subsequent explosion.
Ah.
And it's only strain. However, you do have a big
cut
wound from
Yeah.
the murder sword.
Right in my side. Ah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, right. Bendu needs to make a reflex save.
Yes.
Bendu's reflex save is that. Bendu is he's had to make 2 reflex saves. He's rolled a 17 and an 18 on the die itself. So Bendu also only takes half damage. Yeah, he is not dead. Good for him. As he ducks and rolls. Pascal's turn. Pascal is going to see that Sada is in trouble and is going to you know what? He's gonna try and do something tricky. He's going to basically freight train into this jerk and attempt to bull rush him into the blade barrier.
Nice.
Where's this man's 2 condition thing? Right. Why is there a condition penalty here? Oh, the tower shield, of course. All right. So that is a 28. I believe he also gets a bonus because it's a full rush. So that, I believe, brings it up to a 30. Is that enough? Let me look on the sheet. Where is it? CMD. Guys, I hate to tell you this, but it's not good enough. Pascal is thuds down the chamber, slams into the thing, but the simulacrum is very heavy, made of metal, as established, and Pascal unfortunately sort of bounces off. However, he is distracting it at least. Batfire, is your turn.
Okay. I assume that the guy under me is... I don't know why he's under me.
Under you? Locale, you mean?
No, there's this dude.
It's unsynced.
Oh. Yeah, you might want to refresh.
Oh, of course. One moment.
We need to finish this campaign so we can shift into Foundry VTT.
Weird. That's a weird bug.
I've had enough of Roll20 at this point.
Yeah, me too. Speedrun time.
No.
We gotta go straight to the Shogun after this.
No. Well, he's right next to me, and you know what they say.
When in Rome, right?
No, I was gonna say poker stuff, but I don't know how to play poker, so poker!
Okay, that was much better roll than before. Batfire, you do successfully crit on that 3rd attack. Second attack unfortunately misses, but you slice into the simulacrum, dealing mighty blows, in particular one that rent deep into its metallic form, dealing a deep gash, unfortunately revealing that within there is naught but air.
Oh, it's a balloon! I'm fighting Balloon Man over here! Damn, hate when that happens.
It's not quite a balloon. Anyway, Okay, Bendu at this point is gonna realize that he's probably not in the best place being in this room as this goes down, so he's gonna make his way out. And Blue Eyes, realizing that now he's trapped, if he tries to traverse the blade barrier, it might cut him to pieces. He's not sure. He's just gonna stand where he is, and he's gonna try and remove that that manacle again. He's pulling on it. It's not working. He did not roll good. All right, Sada, it is your turn.
How high does the blade barrier go?
It
How
goes
high
about
does it-
20 feet up in the air
Okay.
or in the room.
One second.
Oh, also, never mind. Nope, never mind. Keep going.
Hey, Pascal?
Yeah?
I'm gonna do something stupid. Watch my back.
What?
You said what? That fire screams?
Sada uses Blade Rush to go diagonally straight up.
What?
What? Oh,
She's gonna leap over. She's gonna use Blade Rush to blaze right over the blade wall.
How far does Blade Rush go?
30 feet.
But why? Why would you do that?
Whee!
What you doing
All right,
there?
so you need to go 25 feet forward and also 25 feet up in order to make it over the blade barrier.
What about diagonally?
I'm doing the
Okay.
Pythagorean theorem right now, actually.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just looking for c squared. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, square root of 1250. So the hypotenuse here would be 35 feet long. So you would actually fall into the blade barrier.
Oh no. Well, I guess I'll move a little bit then. Here, I'll move over to here then. I rush over.
Okay, you know what? This would also make the angle higher, but regardless. Go ahead. You fling
Okay.
yourself over.
Yeah,
You will take falling damage.
Yeah. I turn into a fucking golden dragon made of flame and just zoom over the blade wall.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know she could do that.
I don't know.
And then you pop back into being yourself
Yep.
immediately after. And to be fair, you didn't really transform entirely into a golden dragon, the big noodle dragon thing.
Yeah.
You did take the sort of flaming form formed around your body, and and then it falls away, and then you fall.
Yeah, I roll acrobatics to hopefully reduce this fall damage.
Okay,
Good.
you did.
Nice.
You only take the 2 damage instead of the 8.
Ugh. There we go. Alright.
Poor Backfire.
Just like you pulled me from heaven where I was hanging out with my dad and then do this shit. I'm like, well, fuck you.
I'm here to help, Blue Eyes.
It's bad for his nerves,
If I don't die.
He looks at you quizzically. His mood is interesting now as you look at him. He seems, well, eager to not let the sword kill him, but at the same time he's remarkably calm at this point.
Would you say he's aroused by the situation?
No.
No.
That what? No, I don't know why you would get that from what I said.
Excited.
Why not?
Seems like the opposite of excited. He just seems
Why would that be
tranquil.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say that being tranquil's horny, Jake. That non-bread is getting to you.
You could be.
No,
That non-bread is getting to you? What?
Ah, shit.
Tranquility can be horny.
No, can't! That's literally what Jake. No.
Hey, listen. Are you saying that a Buddhist monk can never be horny?
Well, he won't be tranquil then.
Yeah, it's not very tranquil. Well,
Look, I call bull hockey on this. I believe that you can. It's like like a nice, gentle, passionate.
yeah.
Wait.
Zen and oh, what's the thing that stings into? I can't think of the word. Tantric. Those are kind of buttoned up against each other, right? As concepts.
When did this
Anyway.
guy appear?
Oh, there's an extra boy there.
Yes, he just burst into
Oh.
life.
Here.
As the sword has walked around the corner of the blade barrier and now sees Sada having jumped over, and you are becoming annoying. Stand back and let me do my work.
No.
Then you will die. Well, he actually has a standard action now to try and
He must be super confused.
do that.
Just.
Yes, easy enough. Power Word stun. Sada, you are stunned for 1d4 rounds.
Oh no. No saving throw?
No saving throw.
Oof.
Damn.
It's based on your hit points.
Oof.
Okay.
Oof.
Power words suck.
Yeah.
You are stunned for 2 rounds.
Alright. Damn.
Oh.
I freeze.
Dum.
At least I
Now
think I
for
freeze.
you.
All in your mind.
Blue Eyes sees this happen and it just goes, oh, shit. Now we got this boy, who is going to go like this, and he's gonna try and murder Pascal.
Please no.
Rolls a 36, which is not higher than Pascal's AC, so he misses.
Yay.
Oh jeez, I also drop all my weapons too when I'm stunned. Darn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this may just hear my blades clatter to the floor.
Yeah, and as Sada is suddenly just like, her eyes go wide and she stumbles back, and you see a bunch of like little tiny swords floating around her head. All right. It is then this guy's turn. He is going to take a 5-foot step as he continues making his way over to Pow to make a mess of her pots and pans. And he's also going to take a stab at Batbayar. He rolled a 41 to hit, which I believe succeeds.
Wait, which pet bear?
The you.
Oh, okay. Sorry, this always confuses me, and it will continue to confuse me. Yes,
Oh,
I definitely wanna. Oh, I guess you killed me.
That's a lot of 6s. This is fortunately not an injury, but you do take 51 strain from the blow as you are forced to deflect a attack from the Blade of Wrath.
That's
One
not
of
the
most
worst
powerful
thing.
weapons in Locus.
Yeah. I suppose this is better than dying, so I'm happy.
It is.
For now.
Definitely better than dying. Locale, is your turn.
That is me, and thus I will do things.
I don't believe you.
Not Kasumi. If only it was Kasumi. Okay, so going to activate my cloak of flying, and I'm gonna fly straight up 30 feet. Oh no, it's a 5 feet. It's 60, isn't it? Make it look thing quick.
Yes, it is.
Yes, I'm gonna fly up 60 feet.
Okay. Now I will put a little 6 on this green dot. You're
Okay.
60 feet up, directly up in the air.
Yep. And that's kind of the turn. So,
Okay, right, because you need to activate it. Okay, so, Lokael, you're now much safer, as the angry swords cannot hit you up there very easily. Congrats. Unless they throw the swords, but can they throw themselves?
therein lies the question of the ages.
He grabs himself and froze.
It
This
is
is
now.
just like that one, it's the peasant railgun all over again.
Yeah.
All right. Other Batbayar is going to fire at one of the two guys that are currently on Pascal, and see if it works. Well, that first one definitely does. And the crit does confirm. Unfortunately, the other two miss. However, the one that does hit, it's a doozy. Wowee. Jeez. Louise. That one arrow just nails into one of the ruby red eyes of the simulacrum, and you just see its head jolt over to the left, and it tries to move it back and can't, get it all the way back into its normal position. So now it's just sort of, it looks like it has like a neck ache with an arrow sticking out of its head. All in all, a fairly uncomfortable look for the simulacrum, who just took 61 damage from one arrow. Actually, excuse me, one arrow. I think you mean. Oh, that's the wrong one. I think you mean 2 arrows because of many shot.
That's
so
2
this
arrows.
One automatically hits 2, unfortunately, because of the way damage reduction work. The second arrow bounces off.
Heck.
Oh,
Yep.
darn.
Yep. However, that one arrow, 60 damage. Good arrow there. Batbayar. As we move on to Paulina.
Which simulacrum was he targeting?
He targeted this simulacrum.
Sick. Does it look cracked? Shitty?
Its head is permanently askew and it has an arrow sticking out of its eye. So
Cool. I'm gonna 5 foot up to him. I am going to begin a flurry on him and then flying kick my way through the shield wall to help Sada out because she is frozen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and hit this guy twice before taking off, and I'll make the first one a hammer blow, shocking flurry of blows. I guess it doesn't matter because shocking doesn't do anything. Numbers.
Oof. Those are some numbers there.
Those are some numbers.
Yeah, those all hit him. So regardless of which thing you're hitting.
Yeah, the first 2 will hit. This one plus the hammer blow damage will apply to him, plus one of these will apply to him, and then I will.
Okay, hold on. Let me do them damage first.
Okay.
Alright, so 9 plus 10. That, and then let me see. That would be 17 plus 11.
Oh! I want to try and target the sword guy for smite. I don't know if he's evil. He seems angry, but I don't know what his deal is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you activate smite on him.
Guy. Yeah, cool.
And I'll just tell you. Yeah, the bonuses apply. It turns out something devoted entirely to rage and hatred is kind of evil, yeah.
Yeah, it was worth a shot on that. It's good.
All right. Your 2 attacks actually just destroyed this simulacrum here.
And then flying kick over.
Unfortunately, you do take 5d6 damage.
For the
flume.
This is the explosion. Okay.
You take 23 strain, as does Pascal.
Oh man.
It's okay, keep going.
148.
You need to make a reflex save after kicking through the blade barrier. I need to look up what the see it is.
Barrier. Reflex. Oof, 31.
All right, good reflex save. Yeah, you succeed.
Sick.
And because of evasion, you just matrix your way through a bunch of spinning, whirling blades while flying kicking at this guy. The Sword of Wrath, in addition to looking angry, actually looks impressed. And a little surprised.
He looks surprised and impressed when I kick the shit out of him.
Oh, right. You already rolled for this.
Yes, I did.
1, 2, and 3 all hit, and the crit does confirm. So let me start doing the maths. Let's see. So that becomes that much damage. That becomes substantially more damage. So he's taken 14 so far. And then the crit, not only did you roll very well for that crit damage there, so that's 18 plus 23. Oof! Yeah, you nail him 3 good times, sending him stumbling back with a final kick that actually leaves him with a good dent. Unfortunately, Akio,
Hello, it's me.
you've been kind of confused. You're not really sure what's going on out there. You're kind of in a world of metal. It's very hot in here. Things are clanking around. You're being forced to move against your will. And now you're being punched through this metal.
Oh, man.
Fortunately, this is all strain. You will not be taking the injury from the crit that just hit the Blade of Wrath. However, you do take 2, 5, and let me see, 18 plus 23 is 41. So you take 27 strain.
Dang.
And
Yep.
Akio, you're actually pushed within the semi-fluid makeup of the Sword of Wrath incarnate. You think you could try pulling yourself out.
All right.
If you would care to. You would have to make a strength check.
Oh, okay. I love these. One moment. Here we go, everybody.
What kind of clown car shit is this?
Here we go, everybody. I'm about to roll. Well, alrighty.
Akio, you are pushed out. Paulina, we'll tell you this from your perspective. At this last kick, you actually see a bulge on the opposite side of the Blade of Wrath's body as a second humanoid figure is sort of pressed out against the metallic form. You can sort of see it trying to pull its way out. Almost doing so, creating almost being able to form a rent before sort of getting reabsorbed back into it. The Blade of Wrath seems totally it does not even acknowledge that this happened.
Oh, okay.
It does, however, acknowledge that you are something that need to be made not alive.
Yeah. Did we take into consideration the effects of smite on him?
Oh no!
Shall we do so? Is he some sort of evil outsider?
He is not.
Okay. He's not a evil aligned dragon.
He is not an evil aligned dragon either. He is a animated sword.
Yep. Okay.
You telling me that this kitchen knife isn't evil?
So it's your level.
Yeah. So and it hit 3 times. Yeah. 48.
Okay, 48.
And it bypasses any damage reduction.
It's also added onto onto your attacks already. So.
Cool.
Yeah. Akio, make that strength check. Well, actually, no. Your strength check was an 11.
Yeah.
You don't. Let me see here. Okay, so that's a 48 extra damage. that brings it to a 113 damage that you did in total, which means Akio's strength check got a total of a plus 11 bonus.
Nice.
Which means Akio, forgive me.
Does a naked Akio come pouring out?
Akio, you are able to get a rent open, and through that you are propelled as Paulina does one final kick. You basically just erupt out of the back of the Sword of Wrath's body. You're wholly intact. Your armor's still all on, and it's not like it took over your armor. But you just landed on the floor here.
And I thought it took up golden attributes from me and such. Oh.
I thought a naked and oiled up Akio was gonna pop out.
Screaming like a newborn.
Yeah, I don't know why they'd be oiled up, but.
Sword oil.
Learning how you feel about Akio, right?
I was imagining that Danny DeVito bit.
He's a well-built, mature man. He's got the dad thing going on.
Yeah.
This is what I thought. This is what I thought was gonna happen with Akio coming out of the armor.
Got those craggy, rough, good looks. Anyway, he has
that's Akio. Akio just comes out hi everybody.
Yeah, Akio, you stand up and you look up and you see just this U-shaped eruption out of the back of the blade of Wrath, Wrath's body, that sort of like the Terminator in T2 just sort of just molds back together.
But I'm gonna sit this one out because I clearly don't have this under control. Bye.
Alina,
because she's stunned.
Congratulations, you have successfully rescued Akio.
Oh, he was just in there. Whoa. Oh, this is good. This is good.
Asai.
That makes me feel better about things I'm going to attempt. But two questions. One, I'm guessing none of these sword golems count as living creatures.
You don't know, but that seems like a good guess. Yes.
Okay. And then, does anyone have any particular need of healing, or can I just keep hitting things with bad vibes?
Keep doing those bad vibes.
All right.
Okay. Cool. I'm gonna just creep forward a little bit here. And then we're gonna use Destruction, which that should put me within 25 feet of the bad sword. Yep.
Okay.
So he gets a Fortitude save. If he doesn't save...
160 damage, right?
Yeah, 160 if he doesn't save. 10d6 if he does.
Wait, whoops?
You, Akio.
Oh.
No. The thing you were just inside.
He rolled a 22. I think that fails.
That fails.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Asai, you call down the full wrath of Crypta on the Sword of Wrath, and for once she seems genuinely angry with something. Sword of Wrath has been responsible for a lot of things going before its appointed hour, and yeah, you just see a cloud of darkness appear above it, a sort of triangular aperture appearing within it, and this bolt, almost like a finger of a god, just protrudes through it and just squishes the Sword of Wrath. It is wrenched and crumpled into itself. However, at the end of your spell, it is clearly not doing but but it's sort of like crumpled, sort of like a Coke can. But it's starting to pop out again as its form readjusts or heals. And you note that simulacrum have not died.
Oh boy.
However, it definitely is not much for doing anything right now. Thurman. Thurman is gonna go, fuck it. And gonna go like this, and gonna go like this.
Oh,
he
shit.
is gonna try and jump through the blade barrier.
He should have jumped over it with his big legs.
Can't do that.
Did he skip leg day?
I'd never skip leg day, but I still can't do that. Oh, he does actually successfully. Actually, does he have evasion also? Class features. No, he doesn't. Okay. So yeah, Thurman, he is able to avoid being chopped up severely. But let's see how chopped up he still gets. Okay.
Barely.
Yeah. He takes 29 as a result, and still gets over to Blue Eyes, and he is going to help Blue Eyes with the strength checks. Actually, Blue Eyes is going to help him because actually Thurman is stronger than Blue Eyes at this point.
He's stronger than Elf Blue Eyes?
He was stronger than Elf Blue Eyes, yes.
Yes.
Thurman is a big boy.
Yes.
Blue Eyes is well built, but
He an elf right now.
yeah. Thurman didn't do it.
No.
So now they're both sort of just like pulling at the thing. This simulacrum is going to attack Pascal. And it'll miss, caught on Pascal's shield, unable to get purchase. It's also going to shift
What?
here.
No purchase necessary.
Pascal is going to strike back, I guess. Take this.
Rar.
He deals a total of 4 damage. The family Kopesh, unfortunately, not really getting great purchase on the extremely difficult to damage simulacrum.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you. Hey, I'm more of a defensive specialist. Batfire, it's your turn.
Well, you know how it is when the cards are lying down. Poker metaphor.
The simulacrum looks at you with complete incomprehension.
Oh, I only hit him once.
Yeah, you did. Unfortunately, you do not do an exceptional amount of damage to the simulacrum.
No one to fold them.
And no one to rest of that idiom.
Yep.
Indeed. Sada,
I'm stunned.
you're stunned. But it's only for another turn.
Yep. I stand
And
here
yeah.
menacingly.
Yeah, not really. You stand there dizzily.
Little slack-jawed.
The Sword of Wrath is going to spend its turn recovering as it reanimates itself, its body reforming. This simulacrum here, the one that Batfire has been fighting with, is actually just gonna walk over to here. Batfire, you do get an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
As it's had enough of a sigh after what she just did.
Wait 1 second. Gonna roll for. Wait, sorry. You said Akio? No, but.
Oh,
I said Batfire.
Okay. Eh. Oh, well. Unfortunately.
A 29, unfortunately, does not hit, as it is able to deflect your blow. And now it will attempt to slay Asai. Rolling the dice. Oh, now you know.
I think that hits.
Yes, it do. Roll the damage. I'll roll this publicly too. Why not? I saw you take 45 strain as you are forced to fling yourself away from the oncoming blow.
Okay.
Locale, it is your turn.
So the thing is currently reforming, right? As in, it's functionally helpless.
Kinda. I wouldn't call it helpless. No. It's more that it's stunned.
Well, that's good. Stunned is good. I kind of want to tell Pow and Akio to get away from it because I'm gonna put it in a pit.
One hit wonder over here with the pits.
Hungry Pit is a great spell.
You should do it.
Good.
Pow can easily make the reflex save.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay,
yeah.
Hungry
Oh,
Pit,
yeah.
baby.
And if not, I'll fall into a pit and die, which is cool.
No,
and
you'll
exciting.
just jump out.
Well,
Pit.
well,
Look, if
Hang on one
Pow
second.
falls into a pit, it's a fun new experience.
yeah.
It's
I
true.
don't want to fall into a pit.
Amy just yelled from across the house, "Why are you talking about me?"
What?
It's the Hungry Pit thing.
Oh, they're great.
It's some self-deprecating humor.
It's good.
Amy's good peoples.
Okay. So you're putting it here?
Yeah. Center not. Yeah, right there.
All right. Paulina, you need to make a reflex save. So does the Sword of Wrath, which it is taking a hefty penalty because of its current situation.
25. I rolled a 3.
Yeah, that's fine. That
Okay.
passes.
Okay.
Cool.
Get on over.
I'm sorry, I rolled a base 16.
Yeah. Is what it is.
Okay.
Cool pit.
Both of you are able to get out of the way. The blade beginning to recognize or beginning to return to consciousness, to full consciousness. All right. Other Batfire is going to stand where he is and is going to fire at the thing that is attacking Asai. Because, Asai's good people. He doesn't want bad things to happen to her.
Wow, Vampire got a crush on Asai.
Asai has not been nice to him.
No.
Hey.
But he respects that because he's not nice to other people.
Yeah. Think about what you're saying here, like a.
Yeah.
Oof. That was bad. Yeah, that was a lot of misses. Did we lost our battle music there?
Yep.
Oh, I can.
There you
There
go. Give it up, Nova.
He's starting to lose it.
God damn it.
God damn
I actually thought Discord would actually
treasure. All right.
Damn.
Back to what we were doing. Yeah, well, he does hit it the one time. And it is not unfortunately with many shots, so it just deals the 28 damage, becoming less than that because of the damage reduction. I dealt it to the wrong thing. Unfortunately, that does leave this monstrosity still alive and ready to, well, kill you.
Damn. Hate when that happens.
Palina Khalil, you're the only one overpowered enough to take these things on adequately.
Not overpowered, I'm just built different. I'm going to jump the pit, flying kick, because I don't like that Akio's been left alone with this thing.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
Watch out! Kick.
What?
Kick.
Kick. And,
How says kick whenever she kicks?
No, it's just she started sounding like a bird for a second there. It's just I was like,
yeah. Flying in, I'm just gonna turn the electric shit off because that's not even doing nothing. And the first one is a kick, so the second one is a it was doing like magic, right? It was doing magic? Like spells style? Or was it doing
spells,
like...
yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm going to try to crush its throat. Can I crush its throat? I don't know. That'll be my second hit. And my third hit, I'm going to try to stagger it with a stunning fist. I don't know if it's staggerable. We'll see. Flurry. I've already forgotten the order of operations. Kick, crush, stun.
Kick, punch. It's all in the mind.
Okay.
Chop.
All right. Well, the kick definitely works. The second attack, unfortunately, crush is a moot point whether that works because it misses.
Okay.
However, the third attack is a crit, and it does confirm. The fourth attack hits, and the fifth attack misses.
So 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
Sick.
That was some good jabbing damage. Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. 24 plus. Oofa. And you rolled really good on the damage. Wow.
Yeah, incredibly strong. Also,
it really hurts.
It will be another 48 from Smite. Is that how that works? Is it still going? Is it ongoing?
Yes, it did not turn off because he got hurt and then got better.
And is it staggerable, I guess is the question.
It's definitely staggerable because you just staggered it again. You reduced it to a pulp. It's forced to reanimate again.
Is it staggered?
No, it's essentially stunned as it was before.
Well, is it essentially stunned or is it capital S stunned? Is my question.
You cannot do damage to it at this time.
Oh.
It is recovering after you reduced it to 0 hit points.
Oh.
They're in the pit.
You 100 to 1'd it. I need to deal with you.
If it's
I'm sure Sal's is looking forward to when we switch to Pathfinder 2e and this stops.
Yeah. All of this busted shit. If it's staggered or stunned, it's just I get 2 additional hits on it, and that's why I wanted to know.
Yes, you could make the attacks. I'm just saying you're just punching it further into the number 0.
Yeah.
Good.
Hey,
fine. Go ahead.
I do. Yeah.
What if instead of using it, can you substitute CMBs for those?
I don't think you can in a flurry.
No.
It's probably a feat on its own. I don't know.
So this is the second time we've reduced it to 0, and it's just gonna reinflate. So how do we keep it from doing that?
We get a dragon out and have him eat it. I don't know.
I'm just trying to keep it down. Basically, you guys figure that out.
I'm just gonna get the dragon. Getting the dragon. He's very powerful.
Palina, it's barely recognizable, but it's rapidly becoming recognizable again. However, you are making it pretty mashed up. I will in fact count those against his oncoming in his next state.
Oh,
So
Lena is kneading bread.
minus 38.
and then
Okay,
I
forgot.
like a plus another 32 from Smite because I hit it twice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You guys have to. If you figure this out, I'll just keep doing this.
Okay.
It's another 32, right? There we go. 128 extra damage I just dealt him.
That was fun.
Minus 1. Okay. Asai, is your turn.
Oh boy. I'm in pain. I think some other people have gotten hit, so I'm just gonna channel some positive energy.
Okay. I presume not channeling it into the two.
Yeah, I'm gonna selectively ignore these guys, but everybody else in a 30-foot radius gets.
Actually, you.
I think it's 8d6.
I think it is too. Should be. It goes up every odd level, so it would have gone up to 86 at 15.
Yeah.
Oh, you rolled it already.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody within 30 feet or 20 feet?
I think it's 30.
I think it's 30 also. So that means basically, oops, not Palina, but everybody else heals 33 hit points.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, it says 30-foot radius.
How much again?
33.
33
Thank
HP.
you.
Hey, that's me too.
I wonder if that includes.
It also includes Bo, who has not been injured yet, but probably.
Wait, no, it doesn't include me because I'm up.
Oh,
in the
you're
air
all the way
60
up in the
feet.
air. Yeah,
Oh,
you do not get the benefit of this.
At least I was honest about myself. So I get health for that.
Um,
Oh, snitches get stitches.
no.
Oh.
All right, Asai, you successfully heal a whole bunch of your friends.
Yay!
Herman gets healed also. And now it is Thurman's turn. He is going to keep trying to pull this thing off of Blue Eyes. He, strictly speaking, this is possible for him to do with Blue Eyes' help. It's not especially likely.
But is Blue Eyes being too horny apparently to help?
No, Blue Eyes is helping.
Yeah.
These are your words, Nuva, not mine.
I see.
What the heck?
I just said that he had the capacity to.
Okay, that was a good roll. Unfortunately, it is not good enough. Thurman is using all of his might to pull at this thing, but unfortunately, it is resolute and unbreakable. Meantime, this guy is going to try and murder Pascal, who would also be useful for pulling that thing off of Blue Eyes, but unfortunately he's a little busy. He rolled a 28 to hit again, which is not good enough. Pascal continues to avoid being injured by it, and this time he is going to turn on power attack and strike back with all of his might. Unfortunately, all of his might limits his accuracy somewhat. And none of those hit. And so their life and death struggle continues. Real pool noodle contest going over there. Vampire, is your turn.
Well, you know what they say in a game. Fuck you! I'm gonna hit you.
Game of life.
Step forward and pull around. Royal House.
What?
I mean,
He said the line.
What?
He
What?
said the line. Royal House.
Uh,
Bat Bear's classic catchphrase.
The problem is I can't tell if Nuva purposefully mixed the two up or if he just doesn't play poker.
All right.
Yes.
Batfire, a great rent is cut in the simulacrum. However, it is still moving, although
Damn,
just
dude.
barely. It's barely holding itself together.
Check.
Okay, it's on purpose.
Yeah.
I don't know sometimes.
Okay, end of the turn. Blue Eyes is going to continue assisting Thurman.
So when you're fighting a blade that's literally too angry, like there isn't exactly going to be meaningful back and
Bendu
forth.
runs away, and Bo does not run away. Bo spends his turn looking at Batfire. No, don't mind me. I'm just
Admiring.
and
Now there's someone who's horny, not Blue Eyes.
What?
It was always Bo. I mean, on the upside, now that Bendu's been proven an asshole, Blue Eyes has no reason to kick Bo out. He can stay.
Well, no, he still has. Bo's thing was not telling Blue Eyes that other Batfire was in the city, whilst. Like, Bo still did a thing he was not supposed to do.
Yeah, but I thought that Blue Eyes was willing to forget it, but then Bendu pushed the issue, and so Blue Eyes had to make an ultimatum.
I don't think so.
That was kind of the thing. That it's more that Blue Eyes. You're right. Blue Eyes was kind of just like going to. Oh, I forgot to punish him, but then he essentially just got reminded. He can't just like go back on that now.
Okay.
Or you don't know. Maybe I don't know. This is not a conversation to be having while you're locked in a life with a struggle with the Sword of Wrath.
Okay. Sorry, bad timing. Continue.
However, speaking of, the Sword of Wrath has just had its ass handed to it by one Paulina Khalil. It's at this point that the Sword of Wrath reanimates, and it's still kind of beat up looking. However, with this point, Pao, you note that even though it's pretty beat up looking, it's the gems alight with it, especially the gem in the sword itself. It seems to be a light with an even more intense light. It is really starting to glow, such that the shadows in the room are shifting. Heat begins to emit off of it as its rage reaches new heights. Turns out the Sword of Wrath can get angrier.
I think this thing's gonna go volcanic.
Hey guys.
So it regenerates and still gets its turn.
Oh no.
It's the first fun thing.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to like interject. Yeah, so hey guys, don't forget that the sword explodes.
Yeah,
So
no,
first
it
thing is nice.
exploded on Sada already.
Oh.
It's
Can't say that,
going
though.
to create a new version of itself.
Oh, I should have positioned myself better.
As a swift action.
That's
Then,
a swift action?
Yep.
Yeah. You never like reproduced by budding?
Then, oh right, it needs to add itself back onto the initiative order.
Everyone knows it can reproduce by budding as a swift action. Jeez, Micah. Yeah.
Forgive me for having
basic.
never reproduced.
By budding. Or presumably any other way. All right.
Basic science.
The Sword of Wrath will then... Oh, it might actually get to use some of its abilities, or its feats. It is going to make a Great Cleave? No, there's not really enough people around to justify it. Instead, is well, no, there's an Accio on one side and Paulina on the other. Yeah, no, that's fine. He is going to Great Cleave. Paulina, you have a armor class of 38.
Whoa, yep. You wait. Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot to unclick.
You are able to basically limbo underneath the great sweep of the flaming blade. Accio, does a 37 hit you?
Yeah, but come on, man, I was inside you. Did that mean nothing?
No.
Hear that all the time.
Remember all the good times?
Accio, you take 43 strain as you are forced to very quickly draw on your own blades, and you end up sort of taking it right in the armor as the Sword of Wrath turns upon you. Okay.
All right.
And
I guess
now,
I'm part of this fight now.
yes. Okay, this Sword of Wrath that is left on 4 HP is going to continue trying to murder Asai. Sorry, Sai, but you're a caster and it identifies you as a problem. Oh no!
Yep. Oh?
Sai, does a 34 hit you?
Yes.
Alright, that means that he can just confirm the
Why
critical.
are you so enthusiastic about that? Yeah, I'm so happy!
Sada, and Thurman, and Vampire, and Bo, and basically everybody. Okay. Sada, Asai, and Fatbayar the Centaur, you need to make reflex saves.
Y'all just had to save the hot dragon.
Sada, you are technically no longer stunned at this point, so you do not take a penalty.
Second.
Well, goodbye, Asai.
Adios! I'm off to see Gate Mom.
I always knew I'd kill Leica somehow.
Yep.
Oh, geez, this is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
I knew it too, Nuva.
The part of the critting is that, well, it does more damage.
Yep.
Alright, on the bright side, it's probably not enough to kill you, Asai, so that's nice. Asai, you take a 59-point injury from the blade itself.
Ugh.
In the meantime, I'll start making reflex saves as well.
Accidentally hit it twice, but that first one's good enough, I think.
Okay. Hey. Well, those guys managed to make their reflex saves as well. And Bo is not really quite an adventurer, but he does have an okay reflex save. And he rolled a 19. A natural 19. So, yeah, he succeeds as well. So the explosion does a total of 27, but that got halved for everybody except for Asai. So Asai, you take an additional 27-point injury.
Ooh, okay.
Whereas everybody else gets
So Asai, with this damage, it's best to add it as a modifier on your total hit points. It'll reduce your current and total when you do so.
Injury, yeah.
How do I do that?
Well, first, here, I'll Oh, interesting. You have it as,
in the little red bubble. I tried.
Right. Yeah. I see. So let's bring you up back by 59. I fucked that up, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Good. Plus 59. So you were at 123, and now I'll just open up your. So, aside, on your first page. Oh, it's your first injury.
Yep.
Nice. On the first page of your character sheet under core, if you scroll down, it shows you your current HP and max. Okay, so the if under temporary HP. No, that's wrong. We don't want this under temporary HP. First, we want to expand the sheet so we get more options. Okay. So under hit point calculations, where it says miscellaneous bonus, you put the negative there. So if we put negative 59 followed by a negative 27.
A negative 86.
Or 20.
It successfully adjusts both down.
Exciting.
So now you're on 37 hit points. Out of a maximum of 49.
Oh boy.
Okay, and everybody else who exploded, it's dealt 13.
Okay, 13.
Oh, excuse me, other Batbear has evasion, so he does not get dealt this damage.
Is this including Akio, by the way?
Akio was not in range, I believe.
Okay, oh, I didn't know which one did the shit.
Okay. So, Sada, you also take 13?
Nice. I already did it, I think.
Okay, and yeah, so that's that. That is that thing. Locale, is your turn. You just saw an explosion below you.
Huh. Like right below me? That's not good. Okay. So we've tried fire and cold, and they don't seem to have an effect. Let's see, it's gonna
time
move.
for acid.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah.
It's gonna fly over there. And you know what? I mean, acid does seem like a good ability to use against a being made of living metal.
Dark Souls logic. Do it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I didn't make a ranged touch. Shooting at the one that attacked Batfire.
Alright.
Okay, does that touch attack hit?
It does. This is a acid arrow?
No, this is acid jet.
Okay.
My exploit.
The jet of acid sprays into the simulacrum, covering its metallic form and washing off, evidently without effect.
Beans. A lot of magic things that a lot of things that had to fight that have resistance to most elements.
Yeah.
That's my turn. Nothing else to do here.
Mm-hmm.
That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
All right. Other Batfire at this point is going to take a shot at this thing that just exploded everyone and almost killed Asai. And he's going to try and kill it because, wow, it's not good. He is not going to use deadly aim. He's going to use a swift action to make it his quarry, and he is going to fire. And yeah, that first shot just punches right through its head, and it dies. An explosion of flame. Unfortunately, that does deal Asai slightly more damage.
Yep.
Asai, you take 17 strain, and Batbar, you take the same.
17.
A lovely 20.
Hey, nice even number.
Yeah, nice and round.
20's a good number. I like that number.
It is.
Paulina, it is your turn. Start of your turn.
Yeah.
You take 15 strain from the intense heat radiating off of the Sword of Wrath.
He's boiling. Okay. Okay. That makes me nervous. Can I punch him?
I mean, I won't stop you.
Yeah.
Looking pretty spicy right now.
Oh, jeez. I don't know about this. Maybe I should punch his double. It's double trouble. I don't know. No, yeah, I'll punch him. I'm gonna, the first one, gonna try to choke him. Crush his throat.
Okay, punch him.
And the second one, I'm gonna. What do I have? What do I even have? Headbutt him? I could try to headbutt him, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try and crush his throat and headbutt him. Flurry.
The lawful good character, everybody.
He's a living stabbing man made out of fire and stuff. What are you talking about?
Oh boy, that's 2 crits there. I think the math here is gonna be really superfluous.
Okay.
Although I had to figure out at what point he actually goes down so you could turn on his friend. So yeah. Obviously you just wail into him. Alright, so that first one does that much damage. 18 plus 44 plus... oh no, excuse me. That just does 18. The second one does that much damage, which is 39, 29 plus 35 plus... Would you roll me a jab, please? 16 for smite. Never mind. Actually, he just went down from that, so he is reduced to 0.
Okay. His throat is crushed.
He is, but he's also reanimating right now, so...
Yeah, as long as, if...
At this point, his body seems molten.
Oh, God!
You are basically... You feel like you're punching a forge every time you land a blow. And so... you take 11 strain from... well, you're punching a big hot guy.
Okay, yeah. The dream.
Your remaining 3 can go onto his friend, or you can continue punching him if you really want.
The remaining 3 will go onto his friend. His regeneration he doesn't need to do a cool incantation or anything, right?
No.
His throat is crushed. Okay. Well,
yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's the thing, actually. He's immune to critical hits, so the throat crushing I don't think would actually function.
The monk gives a sharp blow to a foe's throat, hampering its ability to speak for 1 round, as if it had cast... if the caster croaks Spellblight.
Oh.
As long as he has a discernible throat.
But is it a throat?
Alright.
It can be crushed. I mean, it's throat-shaped. I don't know how he functions.
If it has a throat, we can crush it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, roll me 2 I need 2 jabs from you.
Okay. Sick.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. You punch the crap out of this thing. It just you punch it until it dies and it explodes.
And I take more damage.
Yep.
Ow. Ow. Okay. Ow.
Akio and Pow, you both take 18 strain as this thing goes away, bursts into crimson flames.
I'm not having a good day today.
No, and I'd like to scoot,
Okay, you have my permission to scoot.
scoot and dance and whatnot.
I won't judge you for it. You
Yeah.
may scoot wherever.
Yeah, I can
Asai,
protect you better this way.
I appreciate it. That's what we call a tactical scoot.
Okay.
Asai, it is your turn.
My first question is, does magical healing help with injuries?
Yes, in fact, it's normal strain. You can take a 5-minute break and you heal all of it.
Okay.
Injury, you can't. It needs to be healed either naturally over days and days or by magical healing.
Okay.
How is it? How is
so-
a walking example of time and injury?
Yes.
I'm gonna
How is
cast.
metaphors?
Let's see. I think it's cure critical wounds mass. Let's do that one. So, 48 points of damage plus 1 per caster level. And then it's supposed to heal a bunch of people, right? Cure critical wounds.
You can basically heal everybody.
Yes.
Except, I think, Locale, because he's flying 60 feet up in the air.
Actually, my range is 65 feet.
Nice.
Yes. But the target of the spell is 1 creature per level, no 2 of which can be more than 30 feet apart.
Okay.
So you could start it on him, but it wouldn't go to anybody else, or you could have it go to everybody else, but it wouldn't be able to get up to him.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Locan. You're too far.
You need somebody to jump like midway and then daisy chain it up. But you do cast it, and it does do an appreciable amount of healing, I presume. 48 plus 16.
Yes. Yep. Why do I always roll 1s with the healing?
Because that is how healing works in these games, unfortunately. It is what it is. But you do heal everybody for 26, including yourself. So you're able to remove that. You're able to take 26 from that negative modifier. Everybody else just heals for 26 normally, which for most of your friends, or for many of your friends anyway, puts them at full HP.
That gets rid of the rest of my injury.
Oh, so I guess alright.
Pathfinder, you are not at full HP, but you do recover 26. I'll do it for Big Bayar and Akio. You can take care of yourself.
Bam, baby.
And Paulina, that also affects you.
Whoa, what?
You get healed.
Oh!
For 26.
I didn't think I was in range. Oh, sweet. Thank you.
It hit Akio and then chained to you.
Done something
that's
awful.
cool.
1 second.
It's like chain lightning, only it doesn't kill you. Right. Asai, I think you may have entered a number in wrong there.
What's wrong?
I kept trying to fix it, but it kept. Oh, I see what's wrong. Okay, I see. Okay, please. Okay. Okay. There we go. I see what happened.
I see. It's fine.
Okay, Thurman. Thurman is going to try and keep pulling this thing. Thurman, that's not good enough.
Damn it, Thurman.
Thurman's getting tired. He's this is really hard.
It's been a long day.
Okay. Yeah, I
He's
was
trying to
wondering.
break an iron manacle. It's not easy.
It needs to be my turn. Damn it.
It's about to be. This simulacrum is going to continue attacking Pascal. Oh. Well. Oh. All right. Well, Pascal's defense has just failed.
No.
As it feints the blade and is able to get a nasty blow in, causing an explosion. Locale, you are not affected, but Asai. Actually.
Oh wow.
So Asai, Big Bayar, Sada, and Akio and Pascal need to make reflex saves.
Oh boy.
Right. Bayar
And
first.
Pascal takes this much damage.
Sorry, I rolled a will.
That's okay.
I can
Well.
do this.
That Bayar
Ugh.
does.
Hey, I rolled a 20.
Oh.
All right.
That Bayar and Sod are just flexing now.
Good reflex saves.
Oh well, okay. Fuck me, I guess.
That actually is enough to pass.
Oh.
Cool.
Pascal takes a 60-point injury though from the actual crit.
No.
Ooh.
And
My boy.
his reflex save. Ugh.
No.
When you roll a 2, it's doesn't matter how many bonuses you get. 6. Bam. And I rolled that for damage. So overall, Pascal just took a 103-point injury.
Wow.
As it's the Sword of Wrath feints, stabs him, cutting through his plate mail and into his torso, and then starting an explosion within Pascal's armor that then erupts outward, and you all are forced to shield yourselves from. Everyone who passed that save gets is dealt 21 damage, so that is everybody except for Pascal. So Asai, you take 21, and as well as Sada and Akio. Pascal doesn't call out or scream, but he lets out a grunt
I set
of
myself to negative 21.
severe pain as he nearly falls to his knees after that, smoking and clearly very, very injured. Oh, now it's his turn too.
He's fine.
Pascal's gonna keep fighting. He's gonna use this Stanley Kopesh, and I mean, I can't really blame him for missing after that.
Yeah.
He missed very consistently though. But unfortunately, yeah, Pascal is not able to overcome his opponent in this case. Pathfinder, is your turn.
Now what the fuck, man? What am I? Okay. Oh, he's all the way over there, though. 35 feet. Wait. 10 feet. 15 feet. 25 feet. Okay. Then I kind of will. Oh, I don't want to provoke an attack of opportunity.
He's just run into that blade wall?
Yeah, you also can't move through his space.
Sorry, what was, where was I positioned? Oh, where was I positioned?
You were here.
Thank you. I just saw this dude right over here, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I'll...
If you want, you can run through the blade wall.
I will not do that. No, that's not smart. But what I'll do is
here.
what I'll do is that's still 10 feet, so that's not. I can't flank with step. Or I'll go over here and attack. But I also believe I provoked an attack of opportunity.
You did not.
Okay. Attack. Oh, well.
Unfortunately, rolling a 1 does
Is a
not
fail.
does not succeed.
This is the untouchable guy.
Yeah, this guy is this simulacrum is doing better than the original at this point.
That's what happens when they're made out of air. Can't hit air.
For the same entity anyway. Blue Eyes at this point is going to keep trying to assist Thurman, trying to pull the thing off. Bo, Asai, you hear Bo's voice behind you. Asai, can I put my hands on your shoulders just real fast?
Okay.
Good. And he just sort of picks you up and swings you over here.
Okay.
You were looking a little toasty, kind of close to that thing, and considering that, it explodes, I thought you might want to get a little further.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. And he also is going to just take a 5-foot step slightly out the door. Oh, excuse me. I skipped over Sada's turn. Sada!
All right.
It's your turn.
Can I tell if the manacles have like a lock on them?
They do.
Okay. Let's see here. I guess can I pull out my thieves' tools as I step in?
Sure can.
All right, and okay. Let me try this. I say.
Blue Eyes cocks an eyebrow at you and holds his wrist out. Thurman moves his hands out of the way, and yeah. First try.
Nice.
Wowie. Good job. You just go to work like your life depends upon it.
It does.
Which, and yeah, you're able after just like a couple of seconds of futzing around with this, you hear a satisfying click before you even expected it, really, and it opens and falls off his wrist.
Hey.
And you can almost immediately feel a wall of just presence emanate from the elven form in front of you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Blue Eyes still is, well, he's very tall. He's 7 feet tall. But he seems to stand up even taller after this. Excellent work, Wormley. You should keep him keep it in this chamber, but the rest of you should leave. And at this point, Blue Eyes reaches up, and you hear a clanking noise above you as the top of the tower, the dome of the tower begins opening like a blooming flower outward, different triangular sections moving apart from each other to expose the somewhat overcast sky. All right, Sada, good job.
Nice.
It is now the Sword of Wrath's turn. The Sword of Wrath recovers. And it is steaming mad. It's at this point it's going to recover and notice that Blue Eyes is, well, no longer manacled. You hear it roar no with a voice that is a mix of a smelter and a boiler under too much pressure. As it goes around the pit and attempts to murder Blue Eyes. Akio and Paulina, you both get attacks of opportunity against it.
Huh. Okay, well, I guess it did try to kill me.
Paulina, you do hit.
Wait.
And, well, I don't know why I stopped on that. You hit and do damage. Akio, you hit and do damage.
Nice.
Nice.
I've never been so proud.
As you are both able to slice it.
It's not
However,
the
it
same.
pays you no mind as it takes its blade and brings it down at Blue Eyes. Only for the elf to catch its arm mid-swing and hold it. Oh, one moment. My doorbell just rang. Be right back.
Pizza
The
time.
round and vape guys.
Ding dong.
This is a jaunty little tune.
Oh yeah.
It was Domino's.
Ah, nice.
Oh, it was literally pizza time!
Pizza time.
It's he was looking for apartment 13. I am apartment 3.
Missed out on your chance to get in pizza.
He had already figured his mistake. All right. Oh, right. So yes, it is unable to bring the blade down fully upon the dragon. However, you do note that Blue Eyes is not completely immune. You can hear Blue Eyes' hand cooking as he holds the incarnate blade's arm from striking him down. A sizzling noise and obvious smoke emitting from it. Locale, it is your turn.
Sorry, I was watching a video Amy sent me of a red-tailed hawk that was it was hitting a headwind in such a way that it was essentially suspended in midair, and it was very cool.
Ooh.
Hawks are cool. Okay, so you know what? Turns out acid does not work against the horrible things. Instead, Sada's in the way. Hot dip. I'm just gonna do a cool lightning spell.
I mean, you still could. Sada has a pretty good reflex save.
Sure.
Let's make sure that it's a one that can be, because you have evasion, right?
I do not.
Nah, beans. All right, you know what? We'll just we'll do the classic lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt.
First, I'm gonna fly over here. Let's make sure. Okay, yes, reflex halves. The DC is going to be. Should make sure I have a exploit that increases it. Oh yeah, fuck, I can spend an arcane point or a reservoir thing to extend it. How much is it? Oh, it's 21 reflex.
Okay. Well, he's still being held there, so I will inflict a penalty on him being grappled. I'm sorry, he has been rolling very well for his saves against you in particular. I don't think I've rolled a below a 15 on the die.
It's fine.
And that's what I just rolled. So 15 plus 12 is 27.
Yep, so he'll take half of this, if anything.
So half of 39 is 19. So he actually does take damage. You see the electricity actually do burn him somewhat as it tries to wriggle out of the way. Blue Eyes, however, well, actually, Blue Eyes just straight up doesn't move. It just takes the lightning bolt full to the chest. And doesn't seem bothered by it.
I figured.
Seems pretty chill with it. And, actually, thinking about it, he's conducting it. I will say, we'll say he actually does take the full damage for that.
The sword does?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yes, as the lightning is channeled back through the storm dragon into the blade. Other Batbayar is going to see that Pascal's in trouble. I must assist. I did it! Kind of a crappy roll there, but for damage, but you know what? Every little bit counts. Unfortunately, the other two attacks do miss. Does many shot deal extra damage? It does! A whole 3. Heck yeah, good job, Batfire. Palina. The Sword of Wrath just ran away, is now in a staring contest with Blue Eyes, and your significant other is about to be killed by a blade.
Dragon is free. He can handle that. I am flying, kicking through the wall of bullshit once again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure,
Make
it
a
looks
reflex
extremely
save, please.
cool.
Yeah, looks super dope. Fun.
Okay. Six definite success. You you have no problem. And
The hammer blew this guy, but I probably should be fine.
First one hits, second one misses, third one hits, fourth one hits, fifth one hits, but does not confirm the crit. Oh boy. That's a lot of... Let me see. Based on his current health... just your extra jab damage kills him. So,
Sweet.
On the bright side, that makes the math a lot easier. He explodes.
Oh no! My boy!
My boy! You and Pascal and Big Bayar each take 22 damage.
Oh, that's a lot. Is Pascal okay?
Pascal is not dead.
Okay.
Pascal sort of looks out from behind his tower shield, and he goes to say something, but as he opens his mouth, it's just like an ash cloud comes out, and just like. Asai, it is your turn.
I'm going to stay back here, but channel some healing at... Well, I guess I could do another healing burst because y'all are within 30 feet.
Good.
So that's another 8d6 for people.
Okay.
Yes.
My baby healing.
Hey, AoE heal lots at once. Just different people.
Yep.
Okay. Pascal is able to croak out a thank you at this point, as he looking a little better. And yeah, Batfire and Paulina, you also heal for 28. Thurman is gonna punch this jerk of a sword while it's being held there. Actually, because it's grappled, it does actually take a penalty to its AC, so those 230s do hit. On the not so bright side, Thurman does a total of 6 damage after a damage reduction. Thing really is hard. Pascal is going to look to you, Paulina, and go, what now?
Blue Eyes says retreat.
Is that what we're doing?
I don't know.
You should run.
Okay.
That assess.
Well, actually, Pascal is going to hold his turn to Paulina, ready in action to leave with her. Batfire.
Well, Zada's still here, so you know it'd be.
Okay, you're going to do the same with Sada?
Yeah, ready in action.
Okay, end of the turn. Bo is not going to wait.
Going home.
And Blue Eyes leans further towards the face of the Blade of Wrath's body. And as he does so, his eyes seem to glow a little bit brighter. His smile seems to grow just that much more feral. His teeth just that much sharper. Even as his hand continues to cook, holding the boiling form of the sword at bay, as he hisses at him, I wasn't responsible for the destruction of that city, but I've killed many, many elves, and none of them were as great a failure as you. Out of that, with a sudden rumble of thunder, he erupts into lightning and flies directly out the roof and essentially disappears.
Oh no.
Okay.
Leaving the Blade of Wrath no longer, for the moment, looking incredibly wrathful. The blade looks stunned. Sada, it's your turn.
Let's leave. Let's leave.
Yes.
Let's leave.
Can I grab
Why,
my weapon?
run away!
Can I grab my weapons as I run that are on the
Sure.
ground? Yeah. So yeah, I grab my weapons and I book it.
Okay.
Through the blade ball, I don't care.
Okay. Make a reflex save.
All right. Because he's about to bring down a nuclear electricity storm on this thing.
You succeed. Whoops. That was the wrong. Oops, that's still wrong. Sorry. You take 25 strain as you manage to dodge your way between the blades.
Through it.
And yeah, you're able to run out. Batbar, you readied an action to leave when Sada did, so I presume you follow her at this point?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
The blade's gonna take its turn, being a little stunned.
Stun. It has a stun condition now. Aha.
Locale.
Oh geez, I forgot to turn off my stun condition there as well. So
Yeah.
Is
I'm
your
Locale.
Yes.
I kill Blue Eyes. No, I will. So are we in like a closed
good luck
roof
doing
building?
that now. No,
Closed
the roof's
roof?
open now.
The roof opened.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly up and out.
Okay. Cool.
What?
Superman that shit.
Locale, you start flying up. With your speed, you're able to actually get out of the tower, given how high you were. So you're actually just sort of floating about 20 feet above the tower's opening. And we'll get right back to you, actually. Batbear shouts, "Come on, Thurman!" Runs out. Paulina.
Paulina stays perfectly still.
No, I want to leave.
Okay.
Which direction is leave? This direction.
There's an entrance on both sides.
Yeah, I'm going to put my hand on Pascal and say it is time to get the heck out of here. And I'm gonna give him a little itty bitty baby heal with calming touch, which is 1d6 plus 1. He gets 6 hit points.
He gets 6 hit points,
and he's no longer fatigued, shaken, or sickened.
And a warm, fuzzy feeling.
Yeah.
He absolutely has a warm, fuzzy feeling. He has a 69-point injury.
Nice.
Which puts his max HP at exactly 100.
Okay.
As he looks at you and still severely injured and with some clear, like, bad new burn scars.
Yeah.
You can sort of see underneath his gorget. But he looks at you and goes, "Thanks, pal."
Yes,
And
let's go.
You run out together.
Yes,
Get a little switch.
Thurman is going to just go and dive through the swords. The wall of blade. He successfully does so without too much trouble. The blade wall only dealing him 30 strain. Jesus.
Jeez.
He dies.
I like how Asai's already moving.
Asai has left the building. And yeah, Locale. Oh, right. Akio was never actually put. Akio, I presume you leave.
No.
Well, okay, so I guess as I'm leaving and I stop here, I turn back, and as a final thought, because I kind of frankly know what's about to play out, I turn around and I say the following. For all... sorry, wait, let me make sure I say this right. I don't really consider you a failure, and if it wasn't for you, I would have died at Sarugo. You were the make and break of that battle. I just wish you had trusted me as your master more. And I leave.
The blade staggers through its own blade wall. And as you look back into the chamber, the doors begin to seem to close, or rather, the doors begin to close of your own accord. The blade wanders into the center of the chamber and, looking up, roars its absolute dismay and intense anger at having been thwarted. Just as the entire space of the interior of the tower is filled with light, a crackling, coruscating column of lightning appears in front of you. I need all of you, except for Locale, to roll a fortitude save.
To see if we're blinded.
Not blinded.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, see, Locale had the right idea. Just fly out of there.
My player's just gonna stare at it with his eyes open like he's staring at the sun.
Okay. Paulina, could I get a fortitude save from you as well?
Got strong
Ooh.
eyes. 40 eyes.
Yeah.
You're good at disease as well. Should not be a problem. It isn't a problem. Okay. Sada and Thurman, actually, are deafened by the loudest peal of thunder any of you has ever heard. Like a dozen lightning strikes all landed within 5 feet of you. All at once. The roaring sound finally muffled just as it's really beginning to get going as the doors close. And though you can see the bright electric blue glow from within the spaces underneath and between the doors, the sound eventually abates. Locale,
Yeah.
I'm going to take you into another channel.
Oh no, Locale's gonna fucking die.
Oh no!
Locale's gonna see the dragon.
Locale falls down.
Oh,
into one
one
of his
more
own
thing.
pits. Oh.
Oh.
Just before this visual cataclysm happens, you barely notice it due to how everything is happening. The fact you are running, but the paintings and statuary on the walls are visibly shaking. And as you begin to catch yourself and stand still, you feel as if there's an earthquake.
Whoa.
Yep.
Secrets! Secrets!
I need to do the gag once.
And I hope we don't. Man, I sure hope we don't. Man, I sure hope we don't regret doing this. Destroying the one thing that could stop that.
I trust this dragon.
I don't. I was
don't,
inside of the sword.
I super don't trust the sword, so, you know.
I mean, the sword is kind of justified.
Is it? It wants to blow everything up forever.
Yeah, I feel like the sword's gone off the deep end, and maybe the dragon has too, but also we will lose a lot more allies if we side against the dragon than if we side against the sword.
I guess I just liked having a sword that blew everybody up.
Hey, you might still get it back.
No, I'm not. No, it's gone.
He and the sword broke up. They're never getting back together.
Once you... I can't even say it. Once you're inside something... No, can't do it. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Stop in there. Stop in there. Nope.
I think you've already gone too far.
No. Oh, you went Calamari Damacy.
What?
I don't know. My brain started playing the Katamari Damacy theme. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. I don't know. Yeah, that is. Oh, fuck's
Is
happening
that the
down
game
there?
that Scott keeps telling me to play? It is. Yes? No?
I don't know. I don't know what Scott tells you. That's his secrets.
Is it one where you roll a ball? Because that's the Katamari.
Yeah. Hey, Rita, I found an art book called Soviet Space Graphics.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What?
I bet that
I'm
looks
gonna-
cool.
I'm trying to find pictures of. Yeah, it's cool.
Soviet
Yeah,
space art is pretty sick.
I'm gonna link it in here. That's what happens when you leave me alone. And I look at art books that I want to buy. I wonder if I can find a PDF of this online.
Yeah, Soviet art is pretty good. Pretty.
I don't know if any art will be better than Bone Jazz, though.
The fuck is Bone Jazz?
Jazz.
I think it was in Soviet Russia, which reminded me of it, but basically they didn't have the means or the resources to make records, so they started transcribing jazz on
Music on rims.
X-rays.
I
So-
looked this up and it is awesome. What the
Yeah.
heck?
Legality?
What? It's so
A
dope.
criminally hooligan trend.
Criminally hooligan trend. Yeah, it's a
Hell yeah.
hooligan trend. You know what? That's dope. It's incredibly punk.
A lot of cool things came out of the Soviet Union, besides the bad things.
Yeah.
There's definitely an aesthetic
Oh yeah.
where it's just like morbidly depressing. Or crude. He built a fucking Wordle thesaurus bank that generates the probability of starting words.
Yeah, of course, right?
He just decided to do that.
Yeah.
I don't even understand what the algorithm is.
I don't know. I don't know.
God.
But I got to hone some of my starting words, so that's pretty good.
Oh, Jake's
Oh,
here.
welcome back.
Hello.
Hello?
Welcome back.
Back.
Hello.
I've seen things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway, now we can do the gag.
Eventually, the thunderous noise ceases.
That was
And you
loud.
are left in quiet.
Did we go check on that?
What?
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 Huh?
Why is everybody screaming?
Why is everything quiet?
What?
I'm gonna go check on that.
What?
I start clipping, clap. Batfire starts clapping in Sada's ear. Can you hear that?
You do that thing
What?
from Archer where he's like mop,
Yeah.
mop.
Batfire picks up Sada and starts shaking her.
Oh boy.
Is this working? Can you hear? Sorry, I don't know how to help. What do I do? Pow, are you okay? Do I need to shake you?
I'm good. We should check on what's
Wait.
left.
Sending your
Mhm.
message. Hang on.
Oh, can you send to a dragon?
It's at this point that you hear the doors click open as they begin to open once again behind you. The interior that you see through it, the interior of Blue Eyes' tower, is completely a mess insofar as the floor is still molten stone.
Nice.
All the stonework within has been melted, and the actual inside walls of the tower are just in midway sloughing down towards the ground, as the stone quickly hardens, as cooler air rushes in. Standing in the center of this is a is the incarnate Sword of Wrath. Except that there is no more gold or red gold or any other colors upon its form. The physical humanoid shape, what remains of it, simply looks like a vaguely humanoid mass of formerly molten iron, very rapidly cooling into a darkened state. But clutched in its hand, still lifted up towards the heavens as if in challenge to what was destroying it, is the blade, wholly unharmed. Though you note that instead of a ruby in its hilt, it has been replaced by a brilliant light blue sapphire. It seems to glow with its own internal light.
Now, when it explodes, it'll be lightning.
Huh.
Gonna
Blue
make the sound
eyes.
effect. Oh.
Steps around it. Flying casually in his elven form, just hovering about a foot above the stone that is rapidly cooling, but still probably not something you want to step on. Before turning over to you, the rest of you, and saying, looking you all up and down and saying, excellent work.
What?
And with that, we will reconvene next weekend.
What a hell of a way to end it on.
Damn.
So,
Well,
out of
Just to make
character,
sure-
you guys
make
want to
sure-
know what I saw?
are we
Yes.
allowed?
Sal's?
Is this
I
legal?
mean, I told you it separately for a reason.
Okay.
Mm.
So
Alright.
you might want to leave that revelation to in character if you so
Yes.
choose to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drop a bomb
it was-
on us next time.
It's
Yeah.
pretty
Forbidden.
legit.
Yeah, I make sure to set the deafening condition so I remember for next time. Hopefully, I get healed.
No, I want to know.
Too
Wait
bad.
till next week.
Next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
God.
Sada wasn't much help on the attacking front, but at least I got that disable device in, baby.
Oh yeah, you
Hell
saved
yeah.
the day, really.
Hell
Yeah, I don't know what we would have done if we had managed that.
Yeah.
Died.
You would have continued just punching the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
until
really.
I
The thing is-
am set on fire and die. Like
That's the thing. The Sword of Wrath is an artifact. You can only destroy it in one way, and you don't know what that way is.
that
So
being
when
said,
it's incarnated like
Putting-
this,
putting it in a-
you can't really put it down.
Putting it in a sandwich and eating it. That's the way to destroy the Sword of Wrath.
I
Yes,
love
that's
being
the other
able to whoop ass, though. It's very satisfying to punch
Pow
it into a mess.
Pow is a unstoppable force.
That's what I
in
built
most
her to
cases.
do. She's strong so she can protect her friends.
If the
That
Burning Wrath,
actually is.
or well, if the Sword of Wrath and the Burning Oak met, what would happen?
Hey, fuck.
The
Burning Willow.
it's an oak.
Oh yeah.
The Sword of Wrath has no particular issue with the Burning Oaks, and I don't think Baelithor has any particular issue with the Sword of Wrath, so probably nothing. Also, typically the Sword of Wrath is not animate, so it could try. It would probably just be like, weird tree. It's angry. I like that. And the Burning Oak would probably just not be really interested in it. They'd be totally disinterested in each other, and nothing would
They
happen.
don't.
Unfortunately,
they
it's not very interesting. It's not a good answer, Jake. I'm sorry.
I just like I want them to wield each other.
No,
Oh,
it's my
it-
sword.
If Baelithor himself ever got his hands on the Sword of Wrath, on the other hand,
Oh shit, would be bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He should have not. He should have entered the
That's-
writing contest.
That's
Like,
why. That's
look,
why
we-
Urop. That's why Urop made sure Akio got the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is all
Not-
destiny.
Yeah. Well, not really.
Well,
No.
or Urab messing around with Destiny so that it doesn't end up screwing everything. But hey, Fruit was right. Maybe things all do work out.
Sure. Yeah.
And now we have a cool blue sword, maybe.
Yeah.
I really thought y'all were gonna turn on Blue Eyes.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna turn on Blue Eyes.
As someone who does not know everybody and all the backstories, we had much more to lose by turning on Blue Eyes than we would have gained.
Yes.
It's true.
Simply do not trust Sword.
Sword is, well, on the one hand, the sword is actually very trustworthy in that you can pretty much always predict what it's going to do.
Yeah.
Whereas
it will be
Blue
very
Eyes
bad.
Yes. Blue Eyes, on the other hand, is much cagier. On the other hand, Blue Eyes occasionally has bouts of altruism, whereas the sword just wants to kill everything.
Well, he'll probably be pretty happy that we helped him out instead of taking advantage of him. They kill him.
We'll see what
You know
happens.
who I don't want to be right now? Which is too bad because I am him, technically.
Yeah.
Bendu!
Bendu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's fucked.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fucking.
When I saw that guy's turbo fucked. Blue Eyes
Oh, yeah.
can fucking kill a continent, like in a real way.
Where's he even gonna run? Damn.
Nowhere good. Not far enough.
Yeah. Maybe the moon. That might be far enough.
To
Nah.
the moon.
Dragons can get to the moon. I've seen it in my dreams.
Yeah. When are we going to the moon, Sal's?
Probably not in this campaign.
Oh. Maybe the next campaign.
So it's a matter of when.
The Shogun isn't on the moon. Okay, got it.
No, the shogun
Damn,
isn't
he's
on
a-
the moon. If you really want to go to the moon, I guess you could swing that, but
Yeah,
I think
that confirms that he's not-
Silva could have gone to the moon, but it's too late now.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we now have official confirmation that the Shogun is not a rabbit.
Yep.
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 What?
Rabbits are on the moon. Yeah.
All right, I will talk to you later.
Yes.
What?